Okay, so let's go to this first Tucker clip that I found here. Let's see if I can play this one out. Um, let's see this really fast.
It's quickly. Do you find it interesting that they are so offended by fertility and nature and the idea that people reproduce and that's okay? You know, that we men and women come together and create new life. Like the whole thing is repulsive to them. Why is that?
Well,
Where
I
does
think
that
it's
even come
because
from?
it started with the feminist movement that they felt that that impaired a woman's future. But I think it also reflects reality, Tucker, that the age when people are getting married, having children, buying a home, buying a house has gone from mid-20s to mid-30s. And our crisis right now is that we're not reproducing ourselves. We're about 1.8 rather than 2.1 or 2. And we're suffering from what? Prolonged adolescence. These children, or they have adult bodies, but they have the minds of children. They don't want to grow up. AOC is a good example of a person who's suffering from prolonged adolescence. And she said she doesn't want to have children because of climate change. So it's a phenomenon.
Okay, she hasn't ruled out having my kids yet.
$1.7 trillion in student debt or the economy, but they just don't want to take off their training wheels and go out and experience life and its adventures and dangers.
Yeah, it's sad.
The stream's not in the
for
disc.
Sandy Cortez, you know, kind of missing the best part, the fun part. I think
It is.
Ooh, what? What is that? Sandy Cortez? Why is he calling? Wait, I don't get it.
He calls her Sandy.
Why does he call her Sandy? I don't get the Sandy.
I mean, I've heard her say before that that's what her friends call her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why Sandy? I wonder what that nickname comes from.
Alexandria.
Sandy. Sandy?
Yeah.
I guess Zandy?
Alexandria.
I've never heard of that nickname for Alexandria. I've always just done the Alex thing.
I mean, I don't really like it. Name Alex.
I like Alex. Alex is nice.
Alexis, I kind of like.
My first crush was named Alex.
Yeah, it's a very crushable name.
Yeah. So I mean, what
the stream's not in the Discord. I don't know if it's supposed to be.
Oh no, it's not. You're supposed to be. You can look. You can see everything, right?
I mean, no. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. On the Skype. Yeah. Okay. That's where I'm supposed to be looking.
Yeah, on the Skype.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Discord doesn't do the virtual cam.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like pretty much everything they said there was wrong or the opposite, just like extra wrong, right? Like the whole thing about the immature, right? Like trying to say that is like, I would actually say it's the exact opposite. Like you guys, you type of motherfuckers who want to stick your head in the sand and just ignore all the world's problems. You are the fucking immature little babies, right? Like people on the left are the only grown-ups, like the only people who are actually paying attention to the problems going on and trying to fucking fix some stuff instead of just, like, what do they, like, I don't understand, like, what's their plan, right? It's just literally to, like, fucking, like, suck on the, the teat of the remaining few, like, fossil fuel billionaires and just watch the world go to shit. I just don't understand. It's like, yeah, I'm sure, like, the billionaires will be fine, and, like, the almost billionaires and people like that. But, like, if this shit goes to, like, if any of these projections, if we're at all close to what they're saying, it's going to be hell. Why do you want to live like that? Like, why? Like I said, like, don't. Well, maybe we'll show it to you later.
Hey, it's John. Oh, yeah, you missed the intro?
It's like the whole fact that she's, like, not sure about having kids further proves why she's mature, right? And they're not, Like, we're the only ones who are concerned about bringing kids into a dystopian hell world. And they don't care at all. Like, it's not even the fact that, like, you know, like scarcity, because I don't think that's true. You know, it's just that it's like I think we'll have the resources for the people who are around. You know, I just think it's like you don't want to bring people into the world who's going to be suffering. You don't want to make more mouths to feed if it's an unsure future, right? And like the whole thing about having kids later and not buying homes and all that, those are like directly caused by their like the neoliberal era policies, right? The privatizing everything, fucking driving up student.
Oh, it's my
costs.
fault. Oh, man, what do you? Yeah, apparently it's my fault because I sent John the link late. Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, you're talking
is that
about
the clip from the thing? Do you want to play the version? Like I want to see what other people said about it because Majority Report had good takes on it this morning.
All right, let's check out the MR
thing. I don't know if they clipped it out yet though. So man. We'll see.
All right, let's see what's going on. I've been noticing a lot of people on the feed going at TYT this week.
Yeah, they fucking suck this week, man.
Well, what did they do now? I mean, the last thing I saw was the Aaron Mate thing.
Well, it's just like they had Jen Psaki on, and the girl they had interview where just was like fangirling over her.
Okay.
Which was just disgusting to me. Like Jen Psaki is like just utterly reprehensible. You know, she's just a terrible person. Like she just does all the same shit that Kayleigh McEnerney used to do, and it's just that she's a Democrat doing it. Like she lies, she fucking puts people off. She just like is terrible. I mean, you've heard me complain about her every time we watch a clip. I say how much I hate her, can't stand her. And they had her on, and then they were just like fucking oohing and ahhing over her. And what else? They had some other shitty people on. Hold on, let's look at their feed real quick.
See, love the cams, guys. You all look very clear, like super clear. Dope. Yeah. You see, we're gonna agree. Matt's next. That's next on the docket.
After the MOAS.
After the MOAS.
Let me see what else they did. I just remember like seeing like 5 different things they did this week and just being like.
Yeah, I always have AC on in my house.
I mean, I have AC in the house, just not this back room where I am. Bipartisan group screws progressive. That looks like it might be interesting. Well, he did this segment. He talked about the Creepy Tucker segment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is the one. All right. I found it.
What?
The MR part. They didn't clip it out, but I found it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, damn. We're not. Oh, come on. I'm not getting audio in? Why am I not getting audio today?
I hear it.
You hear it? It's not coming through on the stream, though.
I did.
Hold on. It's not coming through on the stream. Hey, what's going on, Kenzo? Default? Maybe that one? I don't know.
Yeah, you know, all these like millennials, they just have this, you know, like immaturity, you know, they just won't, you know, they won't, you know, buy houses and have kids, and it's really a shame, you know.
It's all a matter of choice too, obviously.
It's just like they can keep making these same bad takes over and over again, and it just there's no like
the exist.
Oh, there we go.
Just
fixed it.
You know, there's nothing too low they won't stoop to. Like they'll just be wrong over and over again. It's really kind of asymmetric. Like that's again like the current setup of the Democratic Party is just not able to. It's just like not able to counter that, right? Like they need people who actually have like an ideology and actually have like a moral worldview. You know, actually doing dialectics to actually respond to that shit. You can't just have the Democrats just like go up there and try to like not offend anybody. It's like they're like so much of their agenda has just been about like what can we say that's going to minimize backlash from the right, because they're just too old and lazy to stand up for anything. You know, they just